Today I'm going to show you how to take a basic can of soup and turn it into a homemade tasting soup. I'm TJ. Welcome to my kitchen. This is my fiance Mike. He's going to be my hand if mine decide not to work. So first thing you need to do is get your supplies around. I'm using French onion. That's the recipe I'm doing. It's my favorite soup. What's your favorite soup? First off, you need a can of soup, whatever croutons that you like. I use mozzarella, but you could also use sharp or whatever your favorite kind is. A bay leaf and a fresh onion. First step is to chop the onion. I know there's lots of onion in it, but I like to add a little fresh just to bring back that onion flavor, give it a fresh taste. Next, open the can of soup. You're going to take the can of soup, you're going to put it into a pot on your stove along with the fresh onion. And then you're going to take a bay leaf and you're going to put it in. Don't break it up because you're going to take that out later. Turn it on like medium heat just for a couple minutes. You don't want it to burn. I like caramelized onions, but not in this recipe. Can I have that spoon? You just stir it periodically. And for the sake of the video, I don't have to let it get all the way hot. I have one in the oven. I'll show you at the end what it's supposed to look like. Once it's heated, you take out your bay leaf. Now you don't have to use the bay leaf. I do because it's one of the herbs that I really enjoy. You can use fresh oregano, fresh thyme. Next, you're going to take your soup. You put your crock on top of a cookie sheet because the cheese will melt and it'll just make a mess in your oven. Take your ladle so you can get even amount of onions and broth and put it into your crock. Now I started doing this because I had gastric sleeve surgery 2 years ago and I was on a liquid diet. So just drinking the broth was disgusting, so I started flavoring the broth. And when I could introduce solids back in, that's when I started making it this way. Now once you have it in your crock, take whichever you choose. I'm going to use cheese and garlic. You put the croutons on top of the soup as little as many as you want. It's got to hold up your cheese though. After you do that, you take whatever cheese you chose. Like I said, I'm using mozzarella. And French onion soup at a restaurant is so expensive, and making it homemade is a hassle. It takes so many onions. So this is just a quick way, especially if you don't want to make a huge batch. You take it and you put it on your crock, and you put it into an oven that's preheated to 350 degrees. And you just keep an eye on it. It usually takes about 10-15 minutes. And I have one in here. I'm going to have him get it out to show you. And this is what it should look like. Don't know if you can quite see. It's very hot, but I'll bring it up so you can see it a little better. Nice and browned. It's ooey gooey. My favorite thing to put on top. You can garnish it with whatever. Some people use like chives and stuff. I choose to use more onion. Fried onions in a can. I sprinkle it on top. Gives it a little crunch. Best garnish. Now this is good and this is excellent in the winter on a cold winter's night, or with a burger in the spring, or a steak. I don't really eat that kind of meat, but it would be really great with it. Or even in the summer with a fresh salad on the side, take it outside and eat as dust starts to fall. It's just a wonderful taste. And you can do it with lots of different soups. If there's any soups that you would like to see it done with, just mention in the comments and I'll try it. I appreciate you listening. And just a reminder, this process is half the time, half the cost. It tastes homemade, and you need very limited supplies. Basically what you have sitting around your house: can of soup, some croutons, an onion, a bay leaf or whatever you choose, mozzarella or whatever cheese you choose. Stick it in the oven 15-20 minutes. It takes maybe 3 minutes to boil. And then you have a yummy snack or side dish or a main course. Thank you for listening.